Hey, what's going on YouTube? We have another how-to video for you. This one is going to be a product review or a science fair experiment. So, crabgrass took over my lawn. There was hardly any crabgrass at the beginning of the year. I used fertilizer, crabgrass preventer, and it was good. But then where we live here in Pennsylvania, it didn't rain from Memorial Day up to Hurricane Debbie, which was mid-August. And the crabgrass took over. So what we're going to do here today is test to see if the Spectracide weed killer works here. We've got two different ones. This is one you hook up to a hose, and this is a spray version. So, all right, let's roll the film. Here we go. All right, what we're going to do is start with the one that hooks up to a hose version here first, and I'm only going to spray it on this half of the yard right in here, and we're going to compare it against the other nozzle version down there in the front of the yard. So I'll go ahead and show it to you here now. All right, before I forget, it is August 25th. We'll call this day one. We'll see how many days, hopefully it works, how many days it takes to effect, but we'll go ahead and I'll just show you. So I was literally pulling the crabgrass out by hand out of the yard there, and so that's why you can see all these little holes here. I was pulling it out, and that literally took me 2 hours to do this section from here and a little bit down there. These brown spots, it's all from how bad the crabgrass takes over the regular grass. So let me just film real here quick so you can see the before. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and use the spray nozzle. Again, if it's the same product from one to another, this is my gut feeling. I've never used this before, but it was a lot easier. It's literally done in 1 minute using the hose, but we'll go ahead and give this a try. I'm going to put gloves on. All right, you get the point. This is going to take forever to do my entire yard. I guess the pro is you're going to save product by just spraying it where the crabgrass is, but the negatives, if you've got a lot of crabgrass, man, it's going to take all day and your wrist is going to be sore. While I'm here and have the camera out, I'm going to go ahead and try it. I've got a bunch of clover down here. See if it works on clover. All right, so I'm just curious. I got some high crabgrass back here the whole length of my backyard. So we're going to go ahead and do the spot treatment on it, see if it works back here. All right, let me just sum up the start of day one. So authentic video here. No way would I recommend buying that the big one that wasn't hooked up to the hose. I accidentally bought it. I thought it did hook up to the hose. Couldn't see the picture on Amazon. Literally I just spent half an hour and only got half of the bottle through, and you can't tell if it's going to work. So I'm probably going to go ahead and buy more of the one that you use with the hose and put it on, just in the event that that product doesn't work, and I'm not wasting a month to kill the reed grass here, but or crabgrass. So all right, end of day one. Yeah, my hands are sore. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is August 29th and getting ready for a thunderstorm. So it hasn't rained since I put down the chemicals, so I want to go ahead and take a glimpse here. So this entire section, this is where we sprayed with the hose, and you can see it's starting to brown out the crabgrass there. Don't necessarily see anything there yet. A little bit brown there. You can see the grass is starting to get brown. Some of the other weeds here starting to turn brown. There you go, you can see that weed's starting to die. So, working fairly well over here, although let's just check this out next to the driveway. There's always a lot of weeds here. It's starting to turn a little bit dark right there next to the driveway. We'll check out, I sprayed the hand stuff down here, so you can see it's definitely working. Starting to get brown down here in the crabgrass, pretty good. This was the tough section out here because there's so much crabgrass everywhere, so I had the hand spray. But you can see here, look at that, we hand sprayed. I do got brown spots coming in all over, so the chemicals are definitely working. Here's another one. You can see it's killing the dandelions as well, starting to wilt there. Some more up here. Brown's starting to work, so I'm going to be curious on how much will it disintegrate the crabgrass. Hopefully, and doing a little more just other than turning brown, hopefully it starts to disintegrate it so the other grass could grow up underneath. All right, got one more section here I want to check out. It's starting to rain here now. This is the tough spot here, all this tall crabgrass. You can see it was real high, so hard to tell. Looks like it's starting to get brown. All right, so it's September 2nd, and I'm gonna say, hey, we took a step backwards here. So it rained about 2 days ago, and I would say things started actually to come back a little bit more. Definitely didn't die very much. We'll take a look down here. Actually went and had to spray another treatment here because I just didn't trust that it was actually gonna work. So I did a spot treatment this morning and ordered another round of the one that you put on the hose. So you can see there a couple brown spots from before, but green, green, green. All right, now I'm on the other part of the yard where we did it with the hose. This is interesting here, somewhat disintegrating. Starting to get brown there. Yeah, look, you got, that's green. Green, just a little bit of brown in there. So I'm somewhat disappointed right now. Let's go take a look in the back. All right, still September 2nd, Labor Day, and went on Amazon. You have to buy 6 at a time, but no big deal. If you compare the price to buying fertilizer in a bag, it's about the same. So it's like 60 bucks for 6 of those. So I went and sprayed the entire yard, the front yard and the side yard so far with the spray nozzle. So heck of a lot easier than the push one. So wait a couple more days and let you know how it goes here. All right, it's now September 4th, 2 days after I've resprayed the entire yard. So let's go ahead and check out, see what it looks like. Pretty brown spots right there. Brown, brown. Brown, brown, brown. All brown. All right, so definitely pretty good on that side of the yard. Let's go ahead and check out the other side. Brown, brown. Here you can see a big difference in the color out here. Definitely working now. All right, so it's definitely working after the second treatment. Again, this wasn't the the hand nozzle one. This is with the hose that I redid the entire yard. Check out the back real quick. All right, I did have to hit this section of grass with the weed whacker, and then I put it with the hose so you could see it's turning, generally turning pretty brown up here. One more section. Let's check over here. I did spray this section for the first time and just starting to turn brown, not quite as brown yet. All right, it's September 6th. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up. So the chemicals definitely work, but again, it took 2 treatments, and I recommend the container with the hose on as opposed to the spot treatment container. So you can see it definitely turns the crabgrass brown. I try to pull it out just to get it out of the ground. It's difficult here because the grass is pretty dry. I was able to rip a lot of it out over there. It'd be nice if they made some type of piece of equipment that could, I don't know, attach a lawnmower or run down through your yard and rip all this the crabgrass out. And I guess the next thing is I'm going to need to put fertilizer down to try to grow the regular grass. That way it expands over into where the crabgrass is, or where I pulled the crabgrass out. So, all right, got my recommendation. Have a good one.